Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new game. This one is Alan Wake 2. Now, I want to be clear about this. I did not play Alan Wake 1, so I'm going to have an interesting view going into this game. I have no idea what is going on. I didn't watch any videos to explain to me what the story is, so we are going in completely blind, and we're going to have that perspective moving forward. If you're watching this and I have questions, you can let me know down in the comments some answers, as long as they follow through with what happened in the first game, and if it will inform me kind of more so what's going on here, I would love to see those kind of comments. But it's basically a blind playthrough of Alan Wake 2. This game is trippy, there's jump scares, it's spooky. I think you guys will really enjoy it. We're gonna have episodes going up every single day, so make sure you subscribe, have notifications on, and if you enjoy, hit that like button. But without further ado, hope you enjoy. This is Alan Wake 2.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
I also have no idea how spooky this game is gonna be.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
I have a feeling I'm gonna love the story writing in this game.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
I thought that was a painting, but I actually think that's a dead deer. Let me know how the volume is compared to my voice. Chat. Are you alive? Okay, interesting start. So the only controls I have right now are move. I think that's a car.
Come on, Anna. We should go.
Do they see me?
Oh, where'd he gone?
Dude! Where are you going? It is dark though, holy. Heard something over there. I have no idea where we are, why we're naked. Whoa, okay, that's a deer. Why? Holy Jesus, I did not expect that already. We can sprint now. We can get our naked man run going on. I told you, spooky. Yeah, no kidding. Why? Why? Where do I go? Okay, I don't go. Can I not? Do I not? Do I not? This way? Oh, this way. Okay. So he's got to be tripping, right? Like, or is there real monsters for realsies? What is it? Okay, okay, there we go. Help me. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Why are you wearing creepy deer? What happens if I go towards you? The answer is no. Do not. Oh. Or the cult of the tree.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this.
They just took his heart? Who's running away from them now? Okay. I have many questions. Up in smoke, what's up, dude? First of all, why did he wake up naked in a forest? Second of all, where are we? I believe... Nate. Well, that was an intense start. Already jump scared once.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery.
People get all murdery.
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
Alright, so mom's away from the family.
Tell her to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
So I'm assuming that's Casey. And then right under me
Logan
is
thinks
mom.
you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Yeah, I agree. Coffee? Coffee.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
Don't we know it's a cult?
Glad you're on this case with me, Anderson.
Anderson, okay.
It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
Alright, so there's definitely going to be some sort of backside to Casey. From what I understand, Alan Wake is writing a horror novel.
Cauldron Lake.
So I don't know whether this is the novel that he's writing or real life. Cauldron Lake, is that what he said?
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
A deputy.
By a bear? I'll check out that map.
Wait, we got a map? Oh, we got a map. Return 1 invitation. It's an interesting.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
It won't let me pull up the map right now on my controller that I'm using. Okay. I don't know if we're gonna need that, but it's not. What does this button do? Nothing? Okay.
Hey, over here.
Oh, there you are.
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
I'm in charge
Saga
here.
Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am.
You better be.
I'm Deputy Mulligan. I
Mully.
just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
And we'll just ask
Were
any
there any witnesses?
any witnesses.
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were
Oh,
doing
right. So that was who was
sneaking
running
around the
away
woods
from them. We
tonight.
saw that.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton?
Why is
Don't
this
worry.
mic
Sheriff
on this
Breaker
radio
took
always
back to
on?
town a while ago.
Let's take a
I
look at
want
the
to see
body.
the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. Show 'em around.
They got it, Thornton.
All right. Meet Deputy Thornton at the general store.
Before
Get
we
to
get
the
to the crime
crime
scene,
scene.
there's time to review the facts of the case so far.
Okay.
Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
So this kind of gives me off like a detective
I need to
game,
think
sort
through
of.
the facts of the case.
Okay. You can access the caseboard inside. Oh, what?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique.
I was gonna say, is this like Mind
Sift
Palace,
through
like
clues and
Hannibal?
Work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head.
Okay.
The facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
Okay.
Worth taking another look.
So I got. Move around the board. Okay. Zoom. Move the cursor. Okay. So we got the map. We got the case board. Let's zoom in here. Killer profile. Post-mortem tattooing of the body. Creepy. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Okay. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. So that's what we saw with the heart. Murder method. Significant difference in murders. Bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma, exposure to water, post-mortem. So burning on wrists and legs, deep gash in chest, heart missing. All bodies experience bloating. So that's kind of what we saw. Remember how I said using the water? Victims. All victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. I don't know what year we're currently in this game. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrists. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. So that's a similar one. Percy Wolf. I believe I have RTX on. I think so. Ray tracing. I think I have it on medium. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed again. Okay. And strange tattoo. So that, I believe, was the last guy that we saw, the most recent one. The Cauldron murders. So cases were empty. Goals. Okay. So I think, let's have a quick, we got the map. We got the room here.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene. Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am.
I can tell you already, I'm
Cases
really
that
gonna
have the
like
rest
this
of us
game.
baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Oh, he's gonna
funny,
die.
Anderson.
We know what's gonna happen. They're already telling us. A little foreshadowing.
Stairs are out.
How does the game look and
You
sound
okay
for
to
you
jump
guys
down?
on chat?
Not that old.
What do we have here? Mirror Peak. Probably don't need to read all of that, but we can run. Good to know. Just kind of like a light jog.
Nature gives me a headache.
Nature gives you a headache? Interesting. Too much sky. I don't know if I've ever heard that one.
I'm gonna go check something out.
Oh?
Be right back.
Got it.
What am I checking out? Never mind. Don't worry, dude. We're not checking anything out. Apparently I made a wrong turn. Okay, this has got to be the right way.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
All right, so my goal is that we solve this
Should have brought an umbrella.
in our brains
I like
before they can
brains.
solve it in game.
The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had
Phone
the sense
booth.
to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
You go this way? Am I going the wrong way? Oh, general store is that way. Goals. I feel like getting to the crime scene is more important, but if we know that the general store is this way, I guess we go here. Yeah. General store, Cauldron Lake.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
So this is the guy that's not so smart, I guess.
Ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on.
Oh,
I'll show
okay.
you.
We were going the right way.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Okay, I'm
Those
starting to
are
like
real?
Casey.
You guys hiring?
What do we have here? No fire ban, no
Just see this body,
littering.
shall we?
And here we are.
Now this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. Now he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and
Okay.
stuff.
Thanks,
So
Deputy.
he's definitely dead.
You owe me a coffee.
Okay.
Call me a
Let's
detective,
start
but
by
he
examining
is
our guest
dead.
of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
I'm gonna say because he's bloated as hell. I'm gonna say yes.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
You've unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the board. If you go here, up on the D-pad allows you to see active clues. Okay. I don't know
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
where do we even place that? Do we place it
Coincidence?
over top of the other? Okay, here we go. System with previous murders. Okay. Objectives are reviewable at the case board. Okay, yeah, we've already seen this. All right.
Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
We already knew that, and that happened to
killer left the
one
heart
of the
right next to
other.
the body.
Oh, that's weird, though.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
So I think one of the other victims had bruising on the wrists, and one of the other ones had their heart removed, I believe. Okay.
keep trying.
I don't... Oh, okay, there we go. There we go.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders.
That's what I was
But
saying.
this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Okay, so I was wrong about the other ones. It wasn't like the last one was the last guy. So we needed to know who the victims are and then ideas to who the killers are. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him?
We got
Need to
something
find more
there.
clues. Large amount of blood on the table.
We got some boot
The
prints.
victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
So I'm guessing I'm going to take a quick look around. I don't see any more evidence cards. So let's go back to the board.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display.
Okay, so multiple sets of footprints. I'm assuming that's going to go under the killers. And then we go heavy blood spatter on the table. I'm guessing that's killers as well.
Boot prints.
Multiple
indicating
assailants.
multiple killers.
Messy scene.
Quite the party.
Crime of passion. Okay, so we need to know more
Did
about
they
the...
plan for the murder to happen here?
We need to know more about the victim. Oh, here we go. So we got a cooler.
Someone was drinking beer.
Oh,
They spent time here. Waiting.
it also looks like they had a camera.
Someone left in a hurry.
Or are
Knocked
we...
the tripod over.
Okay, I was going to say, are we not going to mention the
Was it for a
tripod?
camera?
Okay, so it looks like it was for a camera. Don't see any other... For later, okay. Interesting. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. What else do we have around here? Gas cans. That's not a clue. Do we have anything over here?
I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Roger.
I feel like I shouldn't be leaving there. Do we maybe talk to the officer?
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since.
Wait, the victim was FBI?
Until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, Casey knows him.
Yes, you probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Yeah, we now know. It just said clues can be found by speaking to people, so that's important. Alright, I'm assuming this goes here. Last seen in Bright Falls 13 years ago. Okay, so...
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after
So
that.
his partner was killed in the field. So he's been missing since
Nightingale went missing
2010.
13 years ago.
So it is
2010.
2023
Same as
in the game, by
all
the way.
other victims.
Yes, that's
Certainly
right.
fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I forgot that the other ones went
So what happened to Nightingale
missing
after the
after
Bureau let him
at
go?
2010.
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Well, we know that. All right, let's go to the board again. And the other clues
Robert
are for
Nightingale, ex-FBI.
Aha.
Came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
premeditated or spontaneous. I'm going to go with premeditated. If he was missing 10 years ago and people were sitting there drinking and filming.
They planned for the murder to happen here.
Called it.
Passing the time with equipment ready.
Call me a detective, like I said.
They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years.
Good
Why
question.
here? Why now?
Victim, where did he come from? Okay, yeah, that's the big question.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation.
So this reminds me of like Fargo meets Mindhunter, if you watch that show. Meets like a spooky game. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
How do you get bloated?
A lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Like the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence.
We also knew
This
that.
was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
I would say probably the heart. Okay, so now we can place that. And then we have no more clues. Check the lake shore. Okay, so we need to go to the lake shore because we know that he came from there
The
now.
lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Okay.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake.
How do I
Lead the
get
way.
there?
Sounds good.
Oh, Casey's leading the way.
This way, right?
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just,
Bloating
I'll just
happens
wait
when
here.
the body is in the water for some time? Yes, totally. But normally that's when a body's already dead. Right? Like,
This
seems
one of your
like our
hunches,
cause of
Anderson?
death is the giant
Did
stab
something
wound to
happen
the
at the lake?
chest.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction.
I don't know if you can
From
get
the lake.
bloated like that just from being
Probably looking for shelter.
in the water. Generally
Safety.
speaking,
They were waiting for him.
you get like
When
wrinkly.
you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew
Possibly
he was here,
nude.
ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table,
Oh.
cut his heart out.
Gotta follow
But then they
Casey.
were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
Oh,
Seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
where you going, dude? Oh, we got something here.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
Oh, we
I
found some
didn't
stuff.
know trees-
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Okay, can we not read it?
Tracks. Barefoot.
Wait, why are we not?
Nightingales?
Wait, why
They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
from under the boulder? Yeah, that's weird. Oh, here we go. We do get to read it.
A page full of text on one side.
Oh.
Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
What?
And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
The words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
So that's what I was talking
Someone's
about.
been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way.
Okay.
Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
But it's also like...
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Okay. I mean, I guess we do. Like, do you just do all of the profiling and stuff as it happens?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him.
Okay.
In his chest. I must find out what.
He was like a drug mule. So... Oh, should we go to the case board, I guess? We got many. I don't know if that's where the footprints are. Whoops. Where does this one go? There, I guess.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Anything else here? So yes. Something hidden in them, and then of course the letter.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
So we're going back to the body now. Don't we need like a corner for that?
See, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story.
Yeah, like
a
Alan
scene
Wake.
From a thriller.
I hate all of it.
I hate all of it.
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what?
I go up
Entertain
here.
some fantasy? Projecting their desires?
Can I go?
Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design?
Are we just like not gonna acknowledge the fact that there's like
It's all
rope?
about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
So I
Too
can
late. I'm already hooked.
go.
I need the next chapter.
I can go off on my own, which is interesting. But I think we need to go back to the body.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole
Think
mountain
is this
used
way.
to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare,
Yeah.
so be sure to take it in.
Wait, is this it?
Essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
Wait, the body's
You
gone.
got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped
Wait.
Logan build a great baking soda
Oh no, okay,
volcano
no,
for her
that's not where it
science
was.
fair.
Cheating on a science fair?
That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter.
Okay.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a
Deer
problem.
Fest.
I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Well, that's convenient. All right, I'll take that.
Thanks.
I am on Ultra Graphics.
Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Okay. We got the shortcut key.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Oh yeah, you know, like killers on the loose. Let's just get out there for a
Deputies
hike.
aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
What the heck is this? Can we go in? No. An FBI logo. FBC. I don't know what the FBC is.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
Tripod for a camera?
Wow, how are they not like more interested in the
Maybe.
note?
And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Like, I really feel like... parked up this way? Hiking. It's got to be this way. I really do feel like that note
Here we are.
is insane.
Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
All right. Bright Falls we go. So if you're just tuning in...
I can't get that manuscript page out
See,
of my
thank
head.
you. The manuscript page.
I've never seen killers reach out so directly.
We were essentially investigating a murder.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
That's actually kind of weird that she's excited to be investigating a murder. Like, I get you like your job, but like a little laggy there.
Need to swing by
Frame
the lodge
hitching.
to get anything from the field office?
The game's amazing so far.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
We're walking to the diner. Well, isn't this a pretty little town?
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Yeah. Bright Falls,
How much
Wash.
coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Talking about coffee. There's the Deer Fest thing that we were talking about.
Oh dear. Cute.
Sort of construction worker. And here's our diner. And here's our sheriff.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls.
Solid guess there, Chief.
It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
So we haven't played as Alan Wake yet.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
Just as Anderson
I
here.
wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves.
Oh, we get to question
just
them.
decide having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
What type of pie are we talking about here? I think that's way more important.
We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Do I go in and
Sure.
talk though?
But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Booker?
Saga is her first name. That's a sweet
I'm
first
Tammy,
name.
and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw.
Okay, well,
Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
let's start with what they
So
saw.
what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks.
There was no bullet wounds on the
They
victim,
were
right?
Tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Why were they at
What
cult?
were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went
Oh.
missing here. I was down at the lake getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say
I
it
did
was a
not
cult?
play the first Alan Wake, but I know what
The
happened in
masks
it
and knives aren't enough.
limitedly.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her.
Oh,
The whole thing was terrifying.
what did you find? Can we not push harder on what they found? Dude. Yeah, well. Bookers assigned multiple attackers. Not exactly sure how I'm supposed to... Maybe I got to do this first. Yeah, let's profile the bookers here.
The
Cult of the Tree.
What are the bookers telling me?
I found their necklace.
Oh.
The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My
How did
publisher
she
will
do
want this on
that?
cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Like, I get how she knew she found something, but how in the heck
The bookers
does she know it was a
found Colton
necklace?
Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party.
So that's about
No
Alan Wake,
trespassing.
obviously.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay. So I feel like we need to go to the case board. How the heck do... Cases. So we don't have... Cauldron Lake murders. It won't let me place this, though. Okay, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with that. I think
So
you found something.
there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's
Because I'm
evidence.
that good.
You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Let's... It looks like a tree,
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
which
Do me a
Anderson
favor.
has on her shirt.
Stick
Maybe
around town for
Anderson's
now in case we have
evil.
any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear
Oh God. Saga!
Wait.
Saga Anderson.
How do you know me?
And breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl.
What?
How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me. I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby
True
girl?
Detective? Yeah. A lot like True Detective or Fargo.
Drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember. How do you know I have a daughter? Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time. No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
Didn't we talk to her kid
If you say so.
at the beginning and they're at home watching a movie? Oh, well, I guess we're gonna find more out about Anderson too. That's a little interesting. Go to the sheriff's station.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Well,
Go.
Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult.
I
The
feel like
cult of the tree.
A murder cult.
I feel like they could have done better with the name Cult
Have
of
you
the
heard of
Tree.
this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of
Well,
thing.
they did.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted.
Hey, Ted.
Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
So my daughter's not dead. Let's be clear here. Is she dead or not?
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Got a map.
I'll be right
Oh,
with
this is
you,
the Bright
sir.
Falls Sheriff Station.
Yep.
Anything you need,
here to
just
pay my ticket.
let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Oh, the glass texture is really weird. I don't think it's supposed to be like that.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
How on earth are you qualified for that? Since when does the FBI hire coroners for field work? Is that a
Something
thing?
about more.
Does anyone in chat work for the
Always cheer
FBI?
me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Dark in here. Holy.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient.
Okay, are we actually
I'll
gonna
start with
do
the
like?
external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Are we actually doing
What
this?
was the cause of death? What other clues? There's writing on here.
Writing on the heart?
Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Like post-mortem.
It doesn't add up.
See, that's what I was saying.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Those are the
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
well, other people got post-mortem tattoos, if you remember.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Assuming we are going to learn more now that we are here. Okay. Body.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Anything from the body. Bruises and offense wounds. Chest ripped open, something visible inside. Are we able to see what that is, though?
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
That doesn't add up. So then we have these. I don't know where to put. Oh, here we go. Illegible words, so you can't read it.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
So can we go look at the chest? Yep. It's another part of the note thing.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Story? We'll go with story.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
What?
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on.
Did they just use Saga's name?
We found these kinds of pages.
Oh, they have more of them.
Relevant to this case. I have them right here.
Did it use... Because her name's Saga Anderson, right? Oh, we're going back in time.
No, wait.
What?
Sheriff?
What the hell? Show me the clicker.
What?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
Couldn't see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
What on earth?
He's coming. No weapon.
Bright lights.
Page said to get into the light.
Okay. Stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. This is looking up. Do we have a flashlight? This is creepy. I can't see him.
He can't see me in the light.
Okay. I can barely see him.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Oh god, I don't like this. Safe havens will restore some of your health if you leave or attack safe haven while in combat. It will become temporary.
Gotta move. Now.
We got a gun. Oh Jesus. What in the hell is going on?
Vanished.
What on earth just happened?